The first time we saw Mucklechin, we couldn't believe our eyes. Our garden was covered in snow. Everything was quiet. And on the snow, a tiny back was moving with little paws. It was a small squirrel. But it wasn't just a squirrel, it was a frightened, shy, and lonely creature. It scanned the surroundings with its small eyes, paused for a moment to look around, then carefully took another step. The tiny tracks on the snow carried the marks of its loneliness and insecurity. It also looked hungry. We placed hazelnuts and walnuts in the garden. It gently took the hazelnuts and walnuts, took a few steps, then immediately pulled back. Every movement was cautious. It seemed as if its trust in the world had already been broken, and it felt like danger could be around every corner. For us, watching every glance, every tiny movement, it was like witnessing a little miracle. Sometimes it climbed a tree branch to watch us from above. Sometimes it rolled on the snow to clean its little paws. Days passed. Mucklechin started to get a little closer. It no longer just took the nuts from afar, it had come a little closer to us. And one morning, it decided to peek inside through the window. It took the first step, then another, and one day we realized it was now wandering inside the house. At first, it was very cautious. Every corner felt like a whole new world to it. It stood on tables, examined under the couches, and carefully calculated every move it made. But over time, it changed. The small, timid squirrel had started to learn how to trust, and that trust became the foundation of the bond between us. Every morning began with its little games. It would jump around looking for hazelnuts and walnuts, leaving its tiny paw prints on the snow, showing its happiness with small flicks of its tail. Sometimes on the edge of the table, sometimes by the window, every corner was its playground, and every nut was its reward. But most importantly, Mucklechin no longer felt alone. Now it wandered fearlessly around the house, looking at us, showing itself with a small, friendly smile. Every movement was sending us a message. I'm here now. I trust. I'm full of love. Over time, its personality began to shine. One of its favorite things was finding the nuts hidden around the house. Sometimes it would hide under the table, and before you knew it, the nuts were gone while Mucklechin was happily jumping around. Sometimes it even played little tricks just to get our attention. It had started to get even closer to us now. Every day, with its little dances and playful moments, it brought joy into our home. For us, watching Mucklechin was like witnessing small miracles every single day. And that miracle wasn't just a squirrel, it was a friendship built on trust, patience, and love. Now, Mucklechin's life has completely changed. It's no longer just a squirrel living in the garden. It's the joy of our home, our little companion, and most importantly, a happy friend living in a safe and loving place. Every day we watch it, it teaches us something. Sometimes changing a life only takes trust, patience, and love. And now, Mucklechin lives its days without fear, freely and happily. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like and leave a comment.